He expects to be back Sunday at home against Miami. Here's Jordan posting up again.
That's the downfall of Chris Childs guarding Micheal Jordan. But they don't mind if Micheal Jordan scores points. They're not going to worry about that. They don't mind in the post especially. Look at this. Micheal Jordan is just bigger. He's stronger. He can jump higher. And on the post, Chris Childs needs help. But the Bulls don't like giving help. So he's probably going to be down there by himself most of the night.
Because of a hamstring, here's Jordan back at the line again. Every category, they are reduced from his year. Chance for the Chicago Bulls to get their first lead of the night now. Ewing knocks it right back into the hands of Mr. Jordan.
Defense bad luck.
A 7-0 Chicago run, and the Bulls are up by 2. Underneath, another turnover. That's 3 turnovers for New York in their last 5 possessions. Here's Jordan. Jordan and Pippen have scored all of the Chicago points.
You talk about bad breaks. Patrick Ewing deflects the ball. It goes back to that man. That's probably why Van Gundy wanted them to shoot so quickly. It limits their chances of turnovers.
5 turnovers in the last 8 possessions. And the period at the end of the paragraph is a 3-point basket from Micheal Jordan. Jason Cappy off the dribble finds Jordan. 20 points for Jordan. Jordan, now Larry Johnson with the switch.
I tell you, he's feeling it. You can see his face. He's getting...
Wennington. Jordan with a spin move finds Kerr for a quick 3.
And that's the other guy.
Yep. I was laughing with Spike Lee. The last time he was here in the United Center was in the playoffs last year. He flew all the way from Cannes, France, the film festival, to come watch. He said, yeah, I know. It was a very expensive, quick visit to Chicago.
And it was a disappointing visit. I can guarantee you that. I don't even have to look it up. I know it was a disappointing visit.
Well, and he pounded on somebody else for tickets tonight, because last year he got Gene Siskel's tickets.
Yeah, and Spike Lee, you know, you see a lot of celebrities at basketball games.
Back to Pippen. They'll settle it down. Jordan off the dribble. My, oh, my. Johnson to Charlie Ward. Off the dribble again. Nope. And Pippen for the Bulls. Jordan for the Bulls. The Bulls will end the half with an emphasis. New York fought back to within 1. Larry Johnson with 12, but it was Chicago at the end. The pass from Micheal Jordan, and then the 3-pointer from Micheal Jordan. 54-46 with a half to play. Now Jordan, Houston, Longley.
And they like him again.
Everybody's happy. Here's Randy Brown. He got the start tonight. Here's Jordan. Nobody there to guard him.
Oh, wow. What?
Nobody.
Oh, what a breakdown. Of all the guys on the court that you can't lose, it's number 23. Now, I know you want him to shoot the ball.
And again, they play Ewing head up. Back to Houston for 3. No. Ewing with the offensive board. That's 4 offensive rebounds for Ewing. And here's Houston. He can't buy one.
Yeah, that's just when everything goes wrong. He gets a point-blank layup and misses it.
At the other end, Jordan makes him pay. Allen Houston, 5 of 16 yesterday afternoon in the Garden, is 1 of 11 tonight. Micheal Jordan has 29 points.
Somebody else, and if Allen Houston's going to struggle, you need Larry Johnson to get it off offensively.
Childs back on Jordan. Jordan has 34.
Exactly what the Knicks want. They got to quicken their offense, and they went to Patrick Ewing. With Bill Wennington on them, you got to keep going there. And with Chris Childs on Micheal Jordan, you have to keep going there also.
Randy Brown kicks it out to Jordan for 3.
Another wide open shot for Micheal Jordan. He's scoring a ton of points, and he's not having to work very hard for him. You're not going to win a lot of basketball games giving Micheal Jordan easy shots.
Micheal Jordan has led the way to an 18-4 Chicago run. 39 points for number 23. Here comes Jordan. Johnson picks him up defensively. Michael goes for 41.
And he knew it was in right when it left his hand. And again, that's on a quick shot.
The lead is 15. That's the highest of the biggest lead of the ball game. Williams off-balance shot. Jordan with another rebound.
And that's not the shot you want Buck Williams shooting. I think he felt he got pushed a little bit.
Michael Jordan with the assist, and then he glanced over at the New York bench. Let's watch that pass from Jordan underneath the Cappy.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, he's doing everything right now. He sees the court, he's feeling it. But when a guy's that wide open, Burton, you could have made that one. I'm pretty sure of it.
I'll tell you what, I'm even sure of that one.
Yeah, Dave Collins has done a masterful job. And the Bulls get to all the loose balls. They get to them before their guys do, and that's hurting their team, and that one was a big one.
Jordan. Shooters roll. Allen Houston guards him. Michael, 3 moves and a basket. Jimmy Clark's not going to do it. Here was Jordan.
Oh, I mean, the move was great, and as a defender, it's really not much you can do. Now, Jeff Van Gundy is bringing in Chris Childs, but he's going to keep him on Steve Kerr and keep Allen Houston on Michael Jordan.
Ewing's first bucket in the 4th quarter. 1:10 to go. Jordan in the post over Houston.
Oh, golly. And
Houston picks up Jordan. Jordan with 49. Jordan now has 51. And he is screaming at Jeff Van Gundy.
And he's feeling it. He was not going to pass that ball. He had every intention of shooting it. Guys on the Bulls are running around. He never even looked. That was his shot all the way.
Phil Jackson told Dick Versace before the game in the locker room that Michael Jordan was upset with some comments Van Gundy had made because Jeff Van Gundy had said Jordan, with his friendships with other players around the league, lulls them into a false feeling of friendship and then strikes like a viper.
Well, he's a snake right now, I'll tell you that.
You feel that's the case, that sometimes guys want to be his friend a little too much?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I as a player, you don't want to talk to guys, and I think Michael Jordan does a great job of that. I think Isaiah Thomas did a great job. I think Magic Johnson did a great job. You lull guys into that little web of security that you're your friend. We're friends, and then you get them out on the court and you try to destroy them. And I think all the great players are very good at that. They know how not only to play the game, they know how to play the mental game. And I think Michael Jordan does that, and I think he does it very well.
18 of 30, including in the 4th quarter. You ready for this? 12 of 14.
Yeah, and that's the guy you didn't want beating you down the stretch. The problem with going with that theory is you're going against the best player probably in NBA history.
At the buzzer, the basket goes, but here's a surprise. Michael Jordan has been selected as our Bud Light player of the game. Final score, 88-87.